Top 5 vitamins to stop acid reflux permanently. Acid reflux is a very common digestive condition where you feel a painful burning sensation in the chest, often referred to as heartburn or GERD. This issue can interfere with normal digestion, trigger a constant sore throat, and cause sharp discomfort, nausea, and pressure, especially when you lie down at night to sleep. So what is actually happening inside the body? As you can see in this illustration, the stomach naturally contains extremely strong acid. This acid is essential because it breaks down food and allows proper digestion to occur. Just above the stomach, at the base of the food pipe, there is a small muscular valve known as the LES sphincter. This valve opens when you eat, allowing food to pass into the stomach. The rest of the time, it should remain tightly closed, preventing stomach acid from splashing upward into the food pipe and throat. Unfortunately, in many people this valve becomes weak and relaxed. Instead of sealing shut, it stays partially open between swallows. When this happens, stomach acid and digestive enzymes are able to rise upward, flowing back into the esophagus and even reaching the throat. Signs of acid reflux. This leads to a burning pain in the center of the chest behind the breastbone, which often feels worse when lying down because gravity no longer holds acid in the stomach. You may feel as if there is a constant lump stuck in your throat. Sour-tasting fluids and partially digested food can travel back into the mouth. These acids irritate and inflame the tissues, sometimes making swallowing uncomfortable or painful. Over time, this irritation can create a chronic sore throat, along with excess mucus buildup in the morning that causes frequent throat clearing or coughing. Research and real-world experience show that acid reflux is not caused by too much acid. It's actually caused by having the wrong amount of acid in the stomach. Healthy stomach acid should measure between 1 and 3 on the pH scale, which is highly acidic and necessary for digestion. However, when stomach acid becomes weaker and more alkaline, rising above pH 4, the LES valve loosens and acid begins refluxing upward into the esophagus. If acid reflux or GERD is left untreated, it can eventually lead to ulcers, erosion, and scar tissue within the food pipe, making it difficult to swallow food properly. Over time, this damage may even increase the risk of throat cancer. In these situations, the very last thing you want to do is take antacid medications. While they may provide short-term relief, they raise stomach pH and neutralize vital digestive acid, making reflux progressively worse in the long run. Again, antacids may mask symptoms temporarily, but by shutting down stomach acid production, they directly worsen the underlying problem. In today's video, we're going to explore 5 powerful vitamins and natural compounds that can help stop acid reflux permanently by restoring the stomach's normal pH balance. You'll also learn simple lifestyle changes you can make to address the root causes and prevent reflux from returning. When I use the word vitamins, I'm including minerals, herbs, and natural compounds that support healthy digestion. And just a quick reminder, this video is for educational purposes only, so always consult your doctor if you have medical concerns. Betaine HCL. Betaine HCL, especially when combined with pepsin, is one of the most effective supplements for eliminating acid reflux at the source. You can take 2 to 4 capsules of 1,300 mg Betaine HCL before meals to help re-acidify the stomach environment. This improves digestion and signals the LES valve to tighten properly, preventing acid from flowing upward. Try this approach for 2 to 3 days. If needed, you can gradually increase the dose with meals until symptoms improve. Over several weeks, stomach acid levels rebuild naturally, and the digestive system begins functioning as it should. Ginger acid reflux can be extremely uncomfortable, especially at night when symptoms interfere with sleep. For fast relief, consider chewing a thin slice of fresh ginger root whenever heartburn begins. Ginger contains powerful phenolic compounds that soothe irritated tissues in the esophagus and stomach lining, helping calm inflammation caused by acid exposure. For thousands of years, ginger has been used medicinally to ease digestive upset, nausea, reflux, and indigestion. If preferred, dried ginger capsules can be taken. about 1 to 2 capsules after meals to help prevent reflux. You can also peel fresh ginger and shave it into salads, stir-fries, or make a refreshing spicy drink using cold water and ice. If you're finding this information helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more health and nutrition tips. Probiotics. Probiotics are beneficial bacteria and friendly yeasts that live primarily in the large intestine and assist digestion. They also produce neurotransmitters for the brain, including acetylcholine, part of what's known as the gut-brain axis, or the gut acting as a second brain. By producing acetylcholine, these microbes stimulate nerves that control the opening and closing of the LES valve. They help it open when you eat and close properly once eating is finished. When your gut contains abundant beneficial bacteria, you're far less likely to suffer from acid reflux, indigestion, ulcers, gastritis, IBS, SIBO, or autoimmune conditions. Unfortunately, many people lack healthy gut bacteria due to antibiotics, medications, artificial sweeteners, and highly processed junk foods, all of which contribute to reflux. To restore balance, begin consuming fermented foods regularly, such as kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and fermented pickles. These foods supply live probiotics that help repair digestion and support long-term gut health. If desired, you can also use a liquid probiotic supplement mixed into water for a rapid microbiome boost. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is one of the most widely known natural remedies for heartburn, indigestion, and digestive discomfort. Simply mix 1 tablespoon of organic, raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar into a tall glass of water and drink it through a straw before meals. The acetic acid it contains helps restore proper stomach pH, improving digestion and reducing reflux symptoms. Acetic acid is also a short-chain fatty acid that nourishes colon cells, helping your body absorb nutrients and vitamins more efficiently. Many people find apple cider vinegar to be the simplest and most effective solution for acid reflux. However, if your throat or esophagus is severely inflamed, you may prefer taking 2 to 3 apple cider vinegar capsules before meals instead of liquid form. Zinc L-carnosine. Zinc is a vital mineral used by the body to repair tissues, particularly the epithelial cells lining the digestive tract. In Japan, a compound called zinc L-carnosine was developed and has been used for over 30 years to treat stomach ulcers. It is highly effective for healing inflammation and damage in the esophagus, stomach, and intestines. Zinc L-carnosine works by rebuilding the protective mucus barrier throughout the digestive system, allowing tissues to heal naturally. Zinc also helps prevent overgrowth of harmful bacteria such as Helicobacter pylori in the stomach. You may take approximately 75 milligrams of zinc L-carnosine daily as a supplement. Because zinc is essential, about 11 milligrams for men and 8 milligrams for women, it's also important to obtain it from foods such as shellfish, grass-fed red meat, and pumpkin seeds. Later in the video, we'll go over simple lifestyle adjustments that can help stop acid reflux permanently. Causes of acid reflux. Before that, let's take a deeper look at the true root causes behind this condition. 6. Root causes of acid reflux: chloride and potassium deficiency. One of the most common causes is a lack of chloride and potassium, minerals required to produce sufficient stomach acid. Stress. Chronic mental stress suppresses the rest and digest nervous system, causing the LES valve to remain open. Antacid medications, drugs such as PPIs, TUMS, and H2 blockers neutralize stomach acid, which progressively worsens reflux over time. H. pylori. Damage to the stomach lining can allow infection by Helicobacter pylori, a bacterium that reduces stomach acid as a survival mechanism. Grains and vegetable oils. Refined grains containing gluten irritate the stomach lining in many people, especially when combined with sugar and inflammatory seed oils. Antibiotics and painkillers. Frequent use of antibiotics and pain medications damages the gut's mucus layer and destroys beneficial bacteria, contributing to acid reflux. How to stop acid reflux permanently. Now let's bring everything together and review practical steps you can start using today. Stop taking antacid medications that neutralize vital stomach acid. Instead, use Betaine HCL or apple cider vinegar before meals to restore digestion, tighten the LES valve, and prevent GERD. These also normalize stomach pH and improve absorption of vitamins and minerals. Eat raw shredded cabbage daily, red, green, purple, Savoy, or fermented sauerkraut in salads. Cabbage contains glutamine, chlorophyll, and vitamin C, which help repair the stomach lining, esophagus, and intestines. Reduce refined grains and vegetable oils such as bread, pasta, pastries, cereals, corn oil, soy oil, and canola oil. Replace them with whole foods like pasture-raised eggs, wild-caught fish, grass-fed meats, extra virgin olive oil, and steamed vegetables. Sprinkle Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt on meals. These provide chloride needed to produce hydrochloric acid. Also eat potassium-rich foods such as avocados, leafy greens, wild salmon, beet tops, squash, and Brussels sprouts. Chew your food thoroughly to support easier digestion. Each morning, drink a tall glass of carbonated mineral water. This hydrates the digestive tract and gently supports stomach acidity. Limit coffee and tea until reflux symptoms improve. If stress or poor sleep is an issue, you must address it, as stress overstimulates the sympathetic nervous system. Take slow walks in nature for at least 45 minutes daily to oxygenate the body and calm the nerves. Eating probiotic-rich foods daily also helps regulate stress and restore digestive health. To learn about the top 8 probiotic-rich foods in the world, tap the video on your screen now. Thank you so much for watching today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.